Banh mi, bao, soldiers, pho. Roll in and stamp out that hunger. Feeling fresh, tasty value. That's how we roll. Rolled. Fast, fresh Vietnamese. Order yours today in-store, online or download the Rolled app.
Justin Rodsky, Storm CEO, has been good enough to join me. Adam in Doncaster, I know you're on the line. I know you've just jumped on the line, so I'll try to get to you shortly. Welcome to you, Justin, though. Firstly, great to have you on the program. Congratulations. This is the first time we've spoken since you become CEO.
Yeah, thanks, Dwayne. Great to be with you. And, obviously a big privilege and honour to be appointed Melbourne Storm CEO 6 weeks in, and I'm absolutely loving it.
Melbourne Storm, Brisbane Broncos, Amy Park, 8:05 tonight. You're hoping for a big Good Friday crowd. What kind of Good Friday crowd, and how's your ticket sales been at the moment?
Yeah, ticket sales have been going well. We were slightly interrupted during the week with the COVID situation happening in Brisbane and a little bit of uncertainty around whether or not we could get the Broncos into Melbourne. But now that's been sorted, ticket sales have been going really well. There are still tickets available for anyone that's interested in coming along tonight. It's going to be a beautiful night. Obviously a fantastic day today. Tickets on sale at tickettech.com.au. Starting from $30. The process is really easy, Dwayne, online. The ticket's downloaded onto your phone, and access into the stadium is really not prohibitive at all under the new COVID rules that we've got. So 75% capacity tonight, which is around the 22,000 mark, and we're hopeful of getting somewhere in the vicinity of 18,000.
Okay, that's great news. Hopefully Melbourne Storm fans and those who just want a bit of theatre will jump on board. Melbourne Storm, Brisbane Broncos, Amy Park, 8:05 tonight is when it all starts. Any protocols that you've had to adhere to with Brisbane coming down, and how are the instructions to the way you have to play it in comparison to the way the AFL has to play it?
Yeah, there's no impact on fans and the seating bowl, so the experience for members and fans coming to the game won't be interrupted whatsoever. We do have some additional protocols around the change rooms, so really that's about inadvertent contact with the Brisbane Broncos team and their officials. It's just part of the protocols and the exemption that was given to the Broncos to come in and play. So they'll fly in this morning and then fly out again tonight back to Sydney, where they're currently based. So really there won't be any interruptions that will be visible to anyone either on the TV or here at the stadium.
And Good Friday football's been part of the NRL landscape for quite a while, and it is nice for you to be part of it here in Melbourne.
Absolutely, Dwayne. I mean, as soon as I took over the role and I saw that we were playing on Good Friday, I said to the team, let's go and form a partnership with the Good Friday Appeal. It's such a significant day for all Melburnians. It makes perfect sense for us to partner with the Good Friday Appeal to help donate to what is, a really important cause. Anyone who's experienced a child who's been to hospital understands just how difficult that is, and how much kids just don't deserve to be in that position. So anything we can do to help raise funds, whether it be for research, support for families going through those experiences, whatever it might be to help the hospital. We've had players head down there to spread some cheer for the kids as well. Dale Finucane and I went on the big wheel and raised nearly $20,000. And all throughout the week, we've been raising through our virtual tin fundraising for the Royal Children's Hospital. We're up to around about $15,000. Our major partner, Red Z, is going to match dollar for dollar all of the donations that come through from that up to $50,000, which is fantastic. And a new partnership today with a company called the Amazing Baby Company, who are also donating $10,000 to the Royal Children's Hospital. So our fans, our members and our corporate partners are all jumping on board to support what is a really significant and important cause, and something that we're really proud to be involved with.
Had a lot of callers and texts on this show saying that the ticketing process has just 2 or 3 extra layers of difficulty attached to it now for AFL people. Some people simply don't want to jump through that many hoops. How are you finding it with your fans and members?
Yeah, we've had some challenges as well. It's been difficult, for Ticket Tech, and I know the AFL also uses Ticketmaster for Marvel Stadium. But when you're working through the various different implications of COVID restrictions and capacities and changes to restrictions and rules and seating, it has been a difficult process. We're really confident with where the Ticket Tech process is at for us now at Amy Park, and I think for all of our members and fans who have purchased or redeemed tickets for our Round 4 game tonight compared to our Round 1 game, they've seen a significant difference in that process, and it's been much smoother for them. And so for anyone that's looking to come along tonight, jump onto tickettech.com.au and you'll find out just how easy it is to purchase and download a ticket, and also secure a seat, which is also really important.
How have you found the treatment of your coach, Craig Bellamy, in some sections of the media?
Yeah, it's been interesting, Dwayne. As you know, we can't respond to every piece of criticism the club gets from the media, and we certainly know that we're not immune to criticism if we play poorly. We also know that we're not immune to criticism, if we do the wrong thing, and we need to accept responsibility for that. In this particular case, we felt the commentary overstepped the mark, crossed the line in terms of what's fair and reasonable, and we felt compelled to defend our people when that happens, and we formally did that through a letter to both the NRL and Fox, and also a letter to our members just to let them know that, not in a sensational way, but just to let them know that, if our people are attacked personally, particularly in this instance where it was focused on someone that, their integrity and their reputation, and we felt that it was out of line, and we wanted to make sure that not only Craig knew that we'd defend him, but that our members and fans know that we'll defend our people when we feel like it's necessary and appropriate.
Does NRL headquarters, does Peter V'landys get a phone call from you at all? Is that part of the process or not?
No, we've spoken to, I spoke directly to Andrew Abdo, the CEO of the NRL. Matt Tripp, our chairman's been speaking directly with Peter V'landys, and we've been speaking with representatives from Fox Sports as well. And I'm pleased to say that those conversations have been really productive. The last thing that we want or need is, to be in an ongoing battle with any media organisation. In fact, we have a really strong relationship with our broadcasters, in particular in Fox Sports and Channel 9, and we want to continue to have that strong relationship. So I'm really confident that we'll all move forward from this. I'm really comfortable with where it's at, and pleased that we've been able to have those productive conversations so that we can all move forward.
Great to have you on, Justin. A couple of milestones as well tonight, I understand, for you guys?
Yeah, the Fox, Josh Addo-Carr, played his 100th game, and he's been an absolute superstar of the competition. He's a great character as well around the club, and Christian Welch as well, who I'm not sure if you've ever come across him, Dwayne. I think he was on with Bob and Andy last week, but I've been, he's been really impressive in the way that not only he goes about it on the field, but also off the field. He's a really intelligent guy. He's a big Demons supporter, actually, so they love getting along to watch the AFL. So two great milestones for two great players. And so hopefully we can have a big win against a traditional rival in the Broncos tonight at Amy Park. We are pushing for this game to become an annual fixture against the Broncos every year on Good Friday evening as a real blockbuster game to partner with our other blockbuster game on Anzac Day against the Warriors. So we'd have two really special blockbuster games in our calendar moving forward.
So do you feel you need to just about get a capacity allowable crowd tonight to justify your push to make it a regular fixture?
Oh, I don't think necessarily tonight that's required, Dwayne. I mean, a big part of it is the crowd and attendance. We've had a bit of an interrupted week and had COVID and various other things. So a really strong crowd tonight will be important. The broadcast numbers are really important. And I think that we'll have really strong numbers across both attendance tonight and also on Channel 9 and on Fox Sports right across the country to showcase to the NRL how well we do things down here in Melbourne. No one does events, entertainment and sport better than Melburnians, and we think tonight combines all three of those really well.
Great to have you, Justin. Really appreciate you picking up the phone and having a chat to us. Big game tonight, 8 o'clock tonight. Get along if you want to sample a bit of Melbourne Storm, or you're a Melbourne Storm regular and you haven't locked in your ticket just yet. There are tickets still available. And thanks, Justin, for the tickets that we've been able to give away today. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, thanks, Dwayne. Great to be on. Appreciate your support. Cheers.
Justin Rotsky, Melbourne Storm CEO. And just the play-by-play explanation as to how to download the SEN Stadium app. So it's a Marvel Stadium. It gets you the opportunity to listen through the SEN Stadium app at Marvel Stadium to live play-by-play commentary with no delays on your smartphone. When you're there, you download the SEN app if you haven't already. Connect to the SEN Wi-Fi at Marvel Stadium and then open the SEN app and click the SEN Stadium tile that appears once you're connected. It's only at Marvel Stadium at this stage, but obviously SEN is hopeful that it'll be rolled out across all stadiums or other stadiums throughout Australia at some stage. A break, back to your calls, and a couple of your texts next.
Love listening to our selection of podcasts and latest sporting news? Then jump onto the SEN app and test drive our snackable sporting news podcast, SEN Sports Update, all thanks to Car Sales. carsales.com.au, Australia's #1 car website.